Hello and welcome to the Mr. T podcast. And today's subject will be about beauty. I've been trying to figure out this topic for a while now, this particular topic. I haven't quite got there yet, but I think I could share my thoughts. My question is can beauty be conceptualized in the way, is it valuable, is what I'm trying to say. Does it have intrinsic value? Because other people find different things beautiful. And does the rarity of the object or idea matter in that way? Or maybe rarity isn't even in the equation because gold is relatively rare, or diamond is rare, but it's still quite beautiful. Whereas roses, they're quite in abundance. So I don't think rarity really matters. So in a sense, intrinsic value cannot be put on beauty, maybe. The meaning of beauty is a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight. In my other videos, I touched upon how our brain has developed these tools to seek out certain things to then survive, such as we perceived red as these type of plants you can't eat, and that would let us survive longer because it's poison. But where in our evolution did we have the tool to perceive beauty? There is also another question that arises from that. Is that if it didn't become an evolutionary thing, maybe it became a societal thing where people would have higher expectations, therefore higher senses of beauty. So maybe it's a societal thing, in which case it's not an individual thing then, maybe. But then again, society is just a massive group of individuals that coalesce into an idea. Let me put two quotes to that I think can perfectly conceptualize beauty. So here's the first one. Beauty is no quality in things themselves. It exists merely in the mind which contemplates them. And each mind perceives a different beauty. And another one. Justice, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. Some see an innocent victim. Others will see evil incarnate getting exactly what's deserved. I think those quotes perfectly puts it into words. And I would have said beautifully, but that's just my opinion. So I think the lesson today might be that beauty is the experience of life and the experience of the individual, not so much of the opinions of others. Maybe that can play a part in it, but I think it's down to the beholder. Thank you so much for listening and taking a little bit of time out of your day to listen to my podcast. If you're from YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment if you think that I'm wrong or that you have maybe a different opinion. Do share this podcast with your family and friends and tell them about what you learned today. Otherwise, you might seem like a bit of a loser. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. I hope you have an amazing day and thank you. See ya.